everyone, and welcome to today's Starseed Healing Circle. So in today's session, we are doing our attunement or activation. So it's going to take the form of a meditation, and we are going to dive in and see how we can clear negative emotions and just get ourselves into a space where we can pull in the energies that we need to pull in through this time. So it's really about getting rid of any stuck emotions. Let's start with our tune in for today. We are tuning in with the Star Mother Lightcode Activation. So take a moment to close your eyes, just center, come into this space, take a few deep breaths in and out, and just tune into your heart. We want to come into alignment with the energies of this month. So we're going to be working with our reading that we did in the first week and the healing we did in the second week, and bring this all into a space of attunement. So if you remember what your focus is for the first and the second week that you've been working, then bring that into your mind. Otherwise, if you are just joining now for the first time, just take a moment to bring into your awareness what it is that you would like to work with. Where do you have any stuck emotions? And when you're ready, open your eyes and allow your eyes to gently just rest upon the light code, or perhaps trace it with your eyes so that it becomes a labyrinth for your eyes. And I like to do this from one side over to the other side, and then I reverse it, and I just keep going one direction, next direction. I keep going until I feel I've done enough of these. You can stay here as long as you need to. If you need to pause the recording, do that. While tracing or focusing on the light code, just keep in mind your focus that you want for this session. Okay, let's come and have a look at what we are working with. So in the first week for this month, we had the reading. I'm not going to go through the reading again, so you can just go back to the neophyte session for this month and just have a quick squiz back on that reading if you need to refresh your memory. But what we saw here was that we're in a space now where the energy is starting to move. We are getting into space where we need to start creating, or we need our creative energies to start flowing as we need to get that out into the world. So it's almost like things are lifting a little bit energetically. Now what I've done was I have dowsed to check what Ormatech seals we can have on this. And these are the ones that came up for our reading today. So they are sitting on top of the original spread that we had. And let's have a quick squiz through each of these energies. So what we're doing is we're using these energies of the Ormatech seals to bring balance and harmony, and perhaps a different layer and level to the information that's coming through. So right on top, we have Shen, which is eternity. Now, interesting here, this is sitting on KEMATEF, and KEMATEF is a symbol for eternity. So we've got this internal looping or sort of eternal looping of the serpent eating its own tail, and then on top of that we've got eternity. Now the Shen symbol is about protection, and it's a quite an active masculine energy. So with KEMATEF, it is saying that we're going through a cycle. It's almost like things are turning a little bit, but we are protected through this process. So we don't have to worry about that. We've got Shen on top of that. Next layer down, HEHUT or HEHNEMU, this is the creator god. We have here the receive energy on top of that. And on top of Geb, we have HEHUT, which is the physical body. Now remember, when we've got the two cards here, this is the mental level. So on the mental level, we are receiving something that's going to help us on the physical level. Now, this could also mean that whatever physical issues you are struggling with right now, physical health issues or conditions that you may have, this is something that we are receiving from the mental space. So this is about releasing the mental concepts or constructs that we have that's influencing our physical body. So you remember your mind is influenced by the emotions, and today's attunement or activation or meditation that we have is going to be to release any stuck emotions. So I think that this is going to fit in quite well over here. Next level up, we have ANPU with the Radiance seal. We've got Ra with the high bit or the shadow seal. And then we've got KEPER-RA with the awareness seal. Interesting here, ANPU is the god of the underworld. He's one of the gods. He's the sort of the guide in the underworld. So usually associated with more of the shadow side. Ra in the center is usually associated with the sun and brightness, but he's got the shadow on him. So we've got a flip happening here between the light and the dark. So it could be that there's a polarity shift happening between our yin and our yang, our positive and negative. And KEPER-RA is birthing this awareness. So we are bringing to our awareness in today's session this flip that we may have in the light and dark. So releasing the stuck energies that we have. Then next one down, under HEHUT, we have the Necheru or Necheru on its own. And this is the energy that says that anything is possible. And HEHUT is also an energy that's got, you can see the serpent in the background that's doing that loop, which is giving us that eternity sign as well, which connects back up to KEMATEF right on top. KERHET has the earth energy on her. And usually when the earth comes up, it's a grounding or anchoring energy. It could also be that it's a priority. AMSU has the heart energy. Now, AMSU is quite a physical energy. It is about a creative energy or creative force as well. But it's asking us, or it's bringing us back into the heart space. And then on AUSAR or Osiris, we have the clearing energy. Now, AUSAR is the god of the underworld as well. So we've got diagonal across from that. We've got ANPU. So there is a little talk happening over here of this crossover energy. But we're doing a clearing over here. So remember I said that our energy here is about allowing this creative force to come through. So I think in the previous reading we did, there was the birthing or gestation period. In this one, things are starting to move in the direction. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next month once we've actually cleared these energies over here. So that's what we've got. So energetically, this is what we've got in place, and then we're going to do our meditation now. So get yourself comfortable and quiet, nice comfortable seat, perhaps lie down. You can close your eyes and just follow along. I'm going to just keep this image up on screen through this process. I'll switch my video off because you don't need that there. And then we are going to do our meditation. So close your eyes and nice, slow, deep breathing. And feel yourself calming down, becoming quiet within. And take a deep breath in, and imagine as you breathe in that you're going inward. You're connecting with your soul and connecting with your divine self. And with each breath out, you are relaxing at a deeper and deeper level. So adjust your body right now so that you feel comfortable. Allow the muscles around your eyes and your jaw to relax. Noticing your shoulders, your arms, your fingers. Just bring relaxation to these areas. Allowing a deeper sense of peace and well-being to come over you, to permeate your being. And the peace of your divine self is touching you. Allow yourself to open to this peace. And as you let that peace come down your back and your chest into your stomach, all the way down your thighs and legs and into your feet. And there's an ever-increasing sense of well-being, a lightness of being that is coming into you and spreading through you like the sun as it appears at dawn. And there is a sense right now of a light opening up within you. The dawn and the revelation of even more of your inner light is occurring right now. Open to this. Sense some new radiance, some increase in the light that bursts forth from the light in your heart center. Love within you growing more beautiful and even more radiant. A gentle, loving kindness coming from the center of your being, moving outward. There's something new about you, about the light that comes forth from the center of your being. There's some new strength, a new quality of love and illumination and peace is pouring forth from you into the world. Recognize the light that you are, the love that pours out of you into the world. This light is so pure, so complete, so brilliant and clear that no energies of a lesser order can touch you or affect you. Feel the strength and power of this light that's coming from the center of your being, that is you. Feel the peace and the reassurance, the comfort that the divine self and soul offers you, the reassurance that all is well. And let come to mind now a situation that if you could free the emotional energy in that situation, it would bring you greater freedom. Something where you have emotional energy tied up or trapped. Let the situation come to mind right now. And in the light of your divine self, in the radiance of your soul's love, identify the quality of emotion that you are experiencing and give it a name if it comes to you. What is the emotion that you would like to untangle from this situation? Now, let this go and come into a peace, into the comfort, the love, and the compassion of your divine self and soul. Letting your inner peace deepen, letting go of all thoughts, coming to a state of silence where you become pure awareness with no thought, no need to do, just moving into the silence. Bringing this emotion into the love, into the heart, into the soul to be transformed. Bringing this emotion into the omnipotence and the all-knowing consciousness of the divine self. Handing the emotion over to the divine within you, and then growing silent and resting in peace. Do this now. What might change about the situation with the emotion removed? How might you think about it differently? How might you act differently? Let images come to mind as messages from your innermost self. In the light and the wisdom and love of the divine within you, know that you are not this emotion. You are the self that can observe it. As an observer, what did this emotion bring you? Even though you might have labeled it as negative, what was it giving you? What was the benefit? What was the payoff for having this emotion? As an observer, can you observe that even though there seemed to be some benefit in experiencing this emotion, that ultimately it brought you some degree of suffering? Are you ready to grow with joy and release the suffering in this and any other area of your life? If you are, make this intention for you right now. If you intend to release the suffering that certain emotions have created in your life, affirm that this is your intention. And ask your divine self and your soul to assist you in making this a reality. Going inward and inward into the silence and the peace, into the love of the divine within you, letting that feeling of peace grow even deeper. Letting go of thinking about this emotion or situation. Becoming pure awareness, silent, in the moment, aware and without thought. It is in this brief moment of contacting the divine within you, the soul and the divine self, that everything happens and transformation occurs. The past is released. The emotion is transformed. And the new is born. Feel a new strength, a new emotion arising within you around this situation. You are more solidly connected to the divine self within you. And when you encounter the situation now, you are now not the same as you were a few minutes ago. Something is different. Some new energy within you has been born. And it is now coming into expression. This situation was in your life to present you the opportunity to birth a new quality of energy, a new feeling, a new way of being. Let your divine self show you and bring to your awareness the opportunity and transformation that lies within this situation. The new emotions, the new strength that's waiting to emerge. Become aware of this now. And let come to your mind even more clearly a new vision of the situation, a new peace as you think of it, as the emotion that was held within it has been transformed. No longer a problem, but a great opportunity. This area offers you for transformation and evolution of your consciousness. Let this new vision emerge right now of this situation. New inspiration is pouring through you. New ideas, new feelings, wonderful, joyful emotions. Open to the inspiration that takes you beyond even this vision that you just created, to open even more to the opportunity that this situation is offering you. Feel the new light that has been born. A new quality of energy is radiating forth from the center of your being, all the way through every level of your consciousness and out into the world. Acknowledge who you are and the power you have within you to transform your life. Coming back easily and very present. And I bid you a good day for now.